I'm sure there's some firms out there. More often than not, it's kind of like, okay, here's all the things, here's the executive summary and how things go, and off you go. The reality is these systems are living. They're oftentimes changing. And then when you have the third party person, they were probably managing that on a weekly, bi-weekly, monthly basis, if not daily. So you once again have to go over that bump of getting started again. This new internal hire now has to try to either understand the architecture that was built for them or rebuild it in a way that makes more sense for internal management of the company. Realizing that something that is done externally and built for an external use doesn't always match or fit for internal use. So again, there's a little bit of a lag as that new person gets brought on, and depending on the extent to which this internal system needs to be rebuilt, that's months and months and months gone. So we have the hire and the fire and the hire cycle, because ultimately, if that new individual or individuals don't deliver on the intended objective of bringing that function into the business, they get fired. You replace them. The next person comes in and they have to do the same thing over and over and over again. And that's how you get in the hire fire cycle. So what's the alternative? The alternative, it would be for you as the business owner to have your own internal brand operating system. The brand operating system is a consolidated workflow and function. It tells what everyone is supposed to be doing, what does success look like, which software tools are we using for what, who's trained on what, how often does this need to be audited, how do these things fit together? And then most importantly, the piece that most people don't talk about is how does the psychology of me as the business owner, the founder, impact these systems? Are there things that I need to work on in order to optimize the way these things work? And then how does a team operate around this system? It is the Bible of how your business should function. If you have an internal brand operating system, then when you hire this third party, they fall in on an existing process that actually has been built custom to your business, not been built by them to fit into their workflow, which they have to now balance across multiple clients. It's been built and it's native to you. It is something you understand intuitively to your business. And when you go to hire that next person, all of the playbooks and SOPs that are related to that portion of your brand operating system already exist within your business. So training that new person on your native system becomes much easier. The delay to getting the ROI on that hire is reduced significantly. And now you have something that is replicable and can actually scale as your business continues to grow.